There's three certainties in life: death, taxes, and back pain. If you get chronic back pain and it's hard to get up, bend over, or lift things, keep watching. This video's for you. We help a lot of patients with back pain, especially ones who have had symptoms for many years. At first, your back pain would go away with a little rest. Then, the pain became worse, happened more often, and lasted longer. Now, the pain never completely goes away. Your back is very stiff getting out of bed in the morning. Putting on your own socks is a difficult task. It takes both arms and a groan to stand up after sitting. Your back feels tired standing in line. You avoid lifting anything heavy because it hurts after doing so. At its worst, back pain drops you to the floor and leaves you bedridden for days. There's no relieving position, and pain meds only take the edge off. You awake from sleep every time you roll over. You feel stiff, fatigued, and fragile. If this sounds like you, keep watching. I'll explain how to beat chronic back pain. So, how can you beat chronic back pain? If you've already tried treatment with limited success and the problem is chronic, try a different approach. Here are 5 mistakes made by those who seek treatment for chronic back pain and tips to correct them. Fix these and you're far more likely to move easier, get stronger, and feel young again. 1. You're pain reactive. You take action when pain appears, only to slack effort when it resolves. The scratch and itch approach leaves the issue sitting just below the surface. It takes time to change the texture, strength, and range of muscles and joints. It also takes time to form new habits that prevent back pain. Tip: become proactive and follow through once pain improves. 2. You're dosage blind. You get treatment, but you ignore the dosage. This sporadic approach gives inconsistent results in patients who get the same treatments. Doing squats with different weight, volume, and frequency can get very different results. Dosage of back pain treatment is no different. Tip: perform treatment at the most effective dosage for the best results. 3. You trial treatments. You try out all the different back pain treatments, but quit early. This trial approach fails before you can experience the benefit. Exercise and nutrition programs take effort before you see the results. The initial effort of back pain treatment is much the same. Tip: commit to a treatment approach for the full benefit. 4. Your core is late. You start strengthening your core after you're already in pain. This prevention for treatment approach is backwards. Core strength exercises provide support and resiliency for the back. They're great for prevention, but terrible for pain relief. Start and continue doing core exercises after the pain stage to keep pain away. 5. You're structure focused. You become focused on tests and naming a pain source. This paralysis by analysis approach can delay the actions that actually help. More than one thing can generate back pain. It isn't always what's on an MRI or X-ray. Naming the sources isn't as important as addressing the cause. Tip: shift focus from what is painful to why it's painful, then take action. If you've watched until now, you likely need help with chronic back pain. Send us a message, tell us how long it's been affecting you. You might think that because your back has arthritis or a bulging disc, you're always going to have back pain. That's not true. I had a patient come to me after several years of chronic back pain. He had an MRI that showed a disc bulge in his lower back. He had tried other treatments elsewhere a few times when the pain got bad with limited results. He wasn't always in pain, but it was pretty easy to set his back off. Mornings were the worst. It would take him several minutes to get out of bed, and then a couple hours before the back stiffness would settle. Getting out of his car was never easy after a long drive. He stopped the core exercises he was doing because they seemed to make things worse. At this point, he felt weak, fragile, and old for his age. I was sure I could help. I've seen this presentation thousands of times. The treatments and exercises he had tried were good, but he wasn't applying them right. I set out a treatment plan for him. I was clear about how often he needed treatment and for how long. I also made sure he was doing the right exercise at the right time, while not doing things that would set him back. In a short time, he has been able to get out of bed much easier in the morning. He no longer has stiffness after a long drive. We were able to start him on some core exercises at a later date. He has not had a pain episode since. He feels strong, agile, and young again because he took accountability and stuck to the plan. If any of this relates to you, I'm glad you've kept watching. We've helped many back pain sufferers move easier, get stronger, and feel young again. If you suffer from chronic back pain and want to try something different, send us a message. Let us know how it's impacting you, and we'll let you know if we can help.